The Project Management Professional, or PMP certification, is the premier project management certificate that you can get in North America. Earning it proves that you have understood and know the knowledge and the resources necessary to conduct large-scale projects at the enterprise level. The test for it is legendarily difficult, and over the years there's been a plethora of different options for applicants to choose and study from in order to up their chances at earning their certificate. Some people take as much as months to study for this exam. Around mid-2022, PMI, the governing body that issues the PMP, actually published their own study tool called Study Hall. This made for an interesting value proposition because Study Hall, being issued by PMI, the same company that issues the PMP itself, you would presume that the questions found on their learning platform would be the same as you would find on the PMP itself, and that has been a notoriously difficult issue with many other studying options. Most questions that you see on other platforms, while giving you the knowledge you need, don't necessarily have the verbiage that you'd find on the PMP, and a lot of testers have had frustrations with that in the past. So early 2023, in January, I was looking to take the PMP myself and figured I would give Study Hall a shot. Study Hall comes in two different flavors, the Essentials and the Plus. The differences between the two versions are that the Essentials is going to cost you $49 for 3 months, while the Plus will cost you $79 for 3 months. The Essentials comes with 2 mock exams, 15 mini exams, and a 200 question bank of practice questions. The Plus, on the other hand, offers you 5 full-size mock exams, 20 mini exams, a 250 question bank of practice problems, and access to PMI's library of seminars on the different topics covered in the PMP. To give you an overview on the platform, you're going to start out with the dashboard, which has the calendar days until your test date. This is going to be set up by yourself. A set of statistics that are linked to your practice questions and mock exams, and learning tasks, which are sort of a study guide / knowledge tracking type of thing. Over on the left column of the website, there is a link to the learning plan. This is going to be that tracker again that you'd find under learning tasks. The game center, this is going to be a list of games based on flashcards, and flashcards. Digital flashcards that you can either program yourself or import from others. The meat of this, however, is going to be in the practice questions and the practice exams. PMI also has a mobile app for the Study Hall platform, but it's effectively just a wrapper for the website itself and not so much an app on its own. You're not going to find anything in the app that you wouldn't find on the website itself, and the performance is lacking. And the reviews for it on both the Play Store and the Apple Store are lacking. So what's going to be beneficial to you on the Study Hall platform? Well, me personally, I would say that just about every single part of Study Hall except for the practice questions and the mock exams you can throw out. The lectures themselves offer no new information other than what you would have already learned from the mandatory 35 hours of education necessary to apply for the PMP. And whichever platform you did your mandatory education hours from, you probably have the ability to contact your professor or other students of the course to ask them questions if you need some more in-depth knowledge. The flashcards are, they're flashcards, but if you're a flashcard person, odds are you're already using physical flashcards and are going to study that way, not using flashcards through a website. The learning plan outside of the seminars is just simple text, high overview of the concepts found in the PMP, but there's no aspect where it connects it to your tracking progress. There's only an option to rate your confidence at the high, medium, or low level, and effectively, again, you already know this information if you've applied and are ready to take the PMP. Study Hall also tries to make mention of their games in how they're making the learning process a little bit more fun. These games are very simple and they're also based off of the flashcards. So if you're not going through the trouble of setting up the flashcards, which I actually had some trouble with when I first looked at Study Hall, you're not going to be using the game section anyway. There is one key benefit for Study Hall though, and that's as we already mentioned. PMI, being the issuer of Study Hall and also being the issuer of the PMP exam, you would expect that the knowledge and language that they use to set up their practice questions would be very similar to the PMP itself. These are the same people that write the questions that go into the bank for your exam that you'll take on your test day. You would hope that they are at least in touch with the people that are writing the practice questions in Study Hall. To add on top of this, Study Hall is very popular on online forums like Reddit and other places that people are discussing the PMP exam. And a lot of people have already done the crunching of the numbers to let you know how you need to perform in the Study Hall platform to have confidence on the test day for your exam. So questions are the primary benefit of Study Hall. Let's go over some pros and cons of those questions to help you better decide if this is going to be for you. If you do a little bit of reading around, you'll find that many people have said that the questions found on Study Hall are very difficult, and they're not wrong. There were a good number of questions that I had difficulty understanding, and there were some that seemed to look at very arcane, esoteric aspects of the PMBOK that you more likely would not ever come across in your daily life. Luckily though, each question on the platform is given a difficulty rating of easy, medium, hard, and extreme. And the wisdom of the crowd is that you can pretty much take the extreme questions and just toss them out. Don't even apply them to how well you're doing with your studying. To put this difficulty level into perspective, when I was using Study Hall back in January, I was getting low 60s on my mock exams, but I was in the 95th percentile of people using Study Hall. I should also mention here that it's been theorized that PMI is consistently updating and reviewing the questions that they have on the Study Hall platform. And this was kind of backed up by the fact that when I went to go review Study Hall for this video, I noticed that having taken no extra questions or no more mock exams, my percentile had actually decreased to the 72nd percentile. So leveraging Study Hall to best help you prep for the PMP, you're probably going to need to do a little bit of research and find out what the current going passing percentage is on Study Hall. So given all of this information, would I recommend Study Hall? And the answer is yes, I would. I use Study Hall as my studying method, and learning the passing percentage at the time, I hit that mark and went into my test confident and relaxed, and I passed my PMP triple AT. And so now you have to ask yourself, am I going to sign up for the Essentials or am I going to sign up for the Plus? One of the primary benefits of the Plus option is the lectures, but those are effectively useless, as I already said. However, the Plus is only $30 more than the Essentials over the course of 3 months. So consider $30 more and you're getting 150% more mock exams. It's fairly worth it, but you probably could get by with just the Essentials. I do think it is strange how much bloat and scope creep there was on the Study Hall platform, considering it is made by the premier project management organization in North America. But if you understand how to use Study Hall and you understand your personal needs, then you will pretty effectively be able to use Study Hall to best prepare for the PMP exam. So I hope this has given you a good idea as to whether Study Hall might be beneficial to you on your PMP journey. If you like this video, I would appreciate you liking the video. And if you'd like to stick around maybe for some more businessy type topics, then throw a subscription my way. And if you passed using Study Hall or without, why don't you leave a comment down below and let me know. Either way, happy testing and best of luck to you on your PMP journey. Thank you.